Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to the world where we play, where you and I will make great things. It's the Tekkit Legends Let's Play. That's not the original theme song. The original song was like, no, what was, I'm thinking of the Be Happy. Up in the sky, far away, there's a little magic world where we play. So come along with me, and you'll be happy. But Tekkit Legends had one too. How did it go? I can't remember. Together you and I will make great. How did it start? How did it start? I know that at the end it went, together you and I will make great things. This is the Tekkit Legends Let's Play. And it was real fun. I had fun with it. That was when I redesigned my logo to be more colorful and playful. And people were like, it looks like it's for kids now. Hamburger! Hamburger! And they got real angry for some reason, because I guess if the logo looks like it's for kids and you think you're a grown-up child, then you can't watch it anymore because it's not for you. I don't know. People get upset about weird things. Trust me, I am at a point where I know this. I know this very well. Pneumatic, I'm sorry, that was the transposer. Now we need the pneumatic tubes, which means we gotta go back over here. Check inside the hopper and get all of that zinc alloy we made up last time and not throw it on the ground. Now, zinc alloy can be used in an alloy furnace to get zinc plate, or you can combine it with copper, which is what we're going to use, to get something that's not either of those things, but instead a beautiful hybrid of the two. I wasn't paying super close attention to what it is we're getting for this. All I know is that we need it. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of red alloy wire. That's good. That's good. That's going to come in handy. What is this making? I can't wait to find out because I've already forgotten. Brass, maybe? Is that how you add zinc to copper to get brass? Apparently, and you know, this game is known for being really accurate. So brass is what we needed to make pneumatic tubes. It's all coming back to me now. 2 of those and a bit of glass, and unfortunately, wasn't paying enough attention to figure out whether or not these had an EMC value, but I, for some reason, don't think that they do. They don't. A lot of things from Blue Power don't. To be or not to be. Oh, it's a pun. It's a pun. I mean, I like it. But you all know me by now. You know how I feel about the puns. I mean, I make as many as I can on a daily basis just because puns help me get through it all. And I think a lot of you would be lying if you said it wasn't the case. So I think what we do is we set up the transposer right here. Maybe underneath it all. Maybe, yeah, definitely underneath it all. Let's get a shovel. You know what we should do? We should get some diamonds. And we should get some dark matter. And we should make ourselves a dark matter shovel. I think this is probably how you do it, right? Yeah, look at that. Dark matter shovel. Nice. Nuclear. Folks around here call me W. You can call me King George. Folks ever seen The Master of Disguise? I really like it. It's not a good movie, but I really like it. So, I think that's the direction it points. It might go the other way around. We'll find out. Let's get some pneumatic tubes. And we'll plop those down here. And then we want those to go into our motors running back here. So let's clear out a course for them. We're going to end up having to sort of recover them here in a minute. But do they need blocks underneath them? No, of course not, because they won't work then. Pneumatic tube. Need to put one there. We should not have one there, now that I think about it. Because we can just have them come up to here. I don't know how you configure round robin with these, or if that's even a thing you can do. But the way that I think that this works is, if we apply a redstone signal using something like a button. Nothing is happening. Maybe it is upside down. I theorize that. Is the transposer what we need? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure the transposer transposes. So I think that's what we need. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so when a redstone signal is applied, it'll send out a block. But if something is, if there's no room for it on the other end, it will... there's no room on the other end, it'll make it go sleep out in the back with the animals. It's a nativity reference. It's not even Christmas time, not even close. Although if you're watching this around Christmas time, comment down below and let me know. Also, Merry Christmas to you. If you're watching this around Thanksgiving or Halloween, happy those holidays to you as well. Let's just cover all of our bases here. So if there's no room for it on the other end, it will send it back, and so it won't kind of just spit it out on the ground like some mods will. Oh, that's my old... Right, let's not go that way. So should we just make one long pipe? We'll kind of loop it back around and go the other way with it. Oh no, we broke a little bit of redstone wire. These two are going to shut down. That's fine. We'll restore it here in a minute. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to need more pneumatic tubes, though. And I'm going to need to set up some sort of a redstone clock or timer or something to occasionally just apply a little bit of a pulse. Because, unfortunately, these things are not automatic. You do have to apply a pulse to them to make them function. And we're going to need to figure out sort of what the best way to time that is. What I should do, if I was a good YouTuber, a good Minecraft YouTuber, I'm not, but if I was, I would go through and I would time exactly how long it takes for one of these to burn a full charcoal block, and then I would take the total of machines we have, and I would configure it in such a way that it sends them out just perfectly in sync with that. But that's not what we're going to do, because that would take a long time, and to be quite frank, I'm lazy. Also, my name is not Frank, so I've been lying to you this whole time. I can't be quite Frank. I can't even be loud Frank, because my name isn't Frank. And it's so good to get that off my chest. I no longer feel burdened by that information. To all the people named Frank who maybe thought that we had the same name, and maybe that made us kind of relatable, it's not names that make you relatable with people. It's blood. That's how you become related. Oh, is relatable and related different things? Oh, in that case, I'm not sure. You'll have to ask a doctor. I'm sure that they would know. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Now we need to find a clock, possibly? What are my options here? Of course, clock timer basic gate, but that's not really going to work with this. We need some sort of redstone timer, maybe. Ah, blue power timer. It's like the game knew. So blue power is going to need Tesla-tites. That stuff that we've always threw out because we said it was useless. Well, guess what, everyone? You can go back and comment on those old videos and tell me I was wrong. Please don't. Please don't. So, what are my recipes here? Cook up stone to get stone tiles? Weird, but if you say so. Stone? Get a stack of that. Can we do this? No, that doesn't do anything. Where did all of these come from, and why do I have them in my inventory? It feels like that was an accident. Let's cook up a bunch of these, then. We'll throw them all in here. Get rid of that. No, stop that. No, stop it. Stop it, game. Stop doing this to me. Fortunately, I don't think that those things will have an EMC value, so we can just catch them out of here when they're done. We got to make a variety of them. Some of them need Tesla-tite. Some of them need lots of Tesla-tite. And then some of them need redstone. Oh my gosh, it's an absolute disaster, isn't it? Redstone torches. I mean, it's not even blue power. These things are red. And none of these had EMC values, did they? Oh my gosh, so we got to count and figure it out. Shrek me. Well, I'm prepared for a challenge. I hope you are all as well. So we need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then we need, I think, 3 of those too. No, 2 of those. And then finally, we need 2 of these. Are these the same thing? No. Okay. One is a cat, though. See, I'm glad I checked before I tried to build the final thing and got all flustered. And then this one is pretty much the same thing. But we're going to need one of those stones. Please don't have cooked them all. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me, game. I'll assume that's what you did there. You rewound time and space to make that happen for me. Boom. Oh, look, it worked. Why doesn't it work in the project table? That's weird. That's very weird. But it worked here. Awesome. And then if I shift click, does it? Yeah, okay. Timer. Sweet. So we can set this up next to this thing. Possibly underneath it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, definitely over here, because if we set it up underneath that hopper, that's going to cause us a lot of problems. That was a complete accident. I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize. And if we set it up, I don't know if it's going to do anything if we set it up underneath this gold pipe. I don't think so. I don't think the gold pipe will be affected by a bit of a redstone pulse. But we'll plop that down, pointing that way. Every time it activates, it'll take one out. And that might be too fast. Each of these is only missing like a couple. It takes them a long, long time. This might be some trial and error stuff. Maybe let's increase it to every 10 seconds. It sends out one. Again, if I was a good YouTuber, I would take the time to really count out and see. Well, I mean, trial and error works too. We can just have it run and then every so often check and see, you know, is one getting a bit on the empty side? Let's decrease the amount of time by a bit and see if that helps. It is going to be trial and error, though. How are we doing on power? So are we burning as much power as we're producing? Yeah, we're not even storing any energy, which we don't want to. We're not using that energy for anything else. So you might as well have it all go directly into here. Speaking of which, how is this doing? It's fine. I don't want it to overflow. That would be a disaster. Let's get rid of everything in our inventory that we don't need anymore. I think we're done crafting now. We've reached an end to our crafting adventures. I think next episode, it's going to be it. Me and Jenna. We're going to do the big boss fight. We're going to win. We're going to do it all for all of you watching at home. It's going to be a big moment for us all. It's going to be big and exciting. It's going to be a big, beautiful moment. You've never seen a moment like this before. Where did my... Oh, I got rid of it, didn't I? Got rid of my Klein star by mistake. Clicked it into there. I don't really need a big one. We can carry around a little one. That's enough power for me to fly around with. Goodness gracious. I really have to go to the bathroom right now. I've got 14 minutes left, though. I can't just stop mid-episode. I did to go get something out of the oven. And that was funny, right? That was a funny... I can't just stop and go to the bathroom. I'm just going to have to hold out. 20 million EMC. My gosh. Should we go ahead and get Jenna some red matter? Do we have enough to get Jenna all the red matter pieces? We do. Okay, cool. So we've got enough red matter for Jen now. Nice. And we need to get her a Klein star. Fully loaded one. Nice. And then we need to get her a Gale. Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. Nice. Oh, and no, she's already got her weapon there. I think we've decided that we're not going to go in with sniper rifles, even though I think it might work for destroying those things. Explosions might be better, or just picking them, because I don't think they're going to cause damage to us if we just go in with some dark matter picks. I do kind of like the idea of blowing them up, though. I don't know if it's going to work. Setting off nukes in the end. I was going to say we could go test it, but no, we really shouldn't, because we'll get stuck there, and the only way back out will be as if we die. And that would be dumb. Are we actually going to take horses? Yeah, we are. We are going to take horses, and it's going to be awesome. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? These two cheeky devils. They got rid of their leads again. I'm so outraged with the both of you. How dare... Don't waggle your tail at me, Spotted, Flaked, and Socks. Flake and Socks. What a name. Oh my gosh. This should be mine and Jenna's nicknames, really. Flake and Socks. Jenna would be Socks. Jenna has quite the extensive sock collection. Really nice ones, too. Breakfast themed, all kinds of things. She's got really good socks. If you ever want to get Jenna started on socks. If you're a patron supporter and you haven't listened to our Howdy Folks Present Movie Night podcasts, where Jenna goes off on a tangent about how she found all of these socks this one time at the Old Navy, you're missing out. It's quality content. I'm a stretch. Ugh, I'm tired. Really tired, and I really got to go to the bathroom. I got to go on for another 12 minutes of this. Or do I? Could I end it here and we can just make the next one extra long to sort of make up for all the missing or shortened episodes? Or should I keep going somehow? I don't even know how to keep going. I don't even know what to do now. I feel like we're done. I feel like we've done everything we set out to do. We've gotten all of our rings. We've gotten all of our Klein stars. Mine is still full of energy. These things don't drain. Oh. Stored versus stored. Am I pulling energy out of this one now instead? Or am I pulling energy out of both of them? I'll just have to make sure they're both topped off before we hang out with Jenna. I think we're good. I think we've got so much energy now. Not just EMC, but I mean, how are these doing? Are these all full yet? I'm kind of waiting to see if maybe these will all fill up. So these are all... Wow. Yeah, it's filling them up. It might be going... it might be putting them out too quickly. How close are we to burning up the next one? A ways off. 10 seconds might be too quick. We're going to let it keep going for a bit. Again, it won't overflow. It'll just send them back down the pneumatic tube if it doesn't have sort of an open inventory. So it's not really an issue if it is going too fast. But let's... one every 15 seconds. That'll be better. That'll be better. I don't know. I think I will go to the restroom. I think I'll just leave this running for the next 10 minutes. Would that be bad? That would be bad. It's down between doing that and just cutting the episode early. And I think we'll go ahead and cut it early, and then we'll make up for it in the next one, the big finale, the big finish. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.